There you go. We do have more rain on the way for tomorrow's forecast. Thankfully, it's not going to be quite the washout that we saw earlier this week, but that did actually help bump us up into the top 10 wettest June 1st through June 21st on record. So we're sitting at number 7 right now at about 7 inches, and that actually took us to about an inch over the year-to-date total average. So we'll get to that in just a second, but we are sitting in first place of the hottest of this time frame. That's a very odd thing to say, June 1st through 21st. Anyway, 92 today, very average high, but an above average low temperature. Here's that year-to-date above average. I'm talking about a inch right on the dot. So we are at about 14 inches of rain for the year through today. So that is definitely something we like to see. 89 heading into 6 o'clock, and then we're still in the 80s as we end today and start our Sunday. Now we're going to see rain chances increase throughout tonight, though I do think most folks are going to be staying dry. Just an isolated shower chance with temperatures in the upper 70s. So another muggy morning here in South Texas. Now we're going to see about a 40-50% chance of rain as those showers move inland throughout the day. 92 with the clouds and rain keeping us just a little bit cooler than we otherwise could be, but right on average as we saw today. Heading into Monday, I do think it's a very similar forecast with a slightly lower rain chance, but temperatures right in the lower 90s as well. So we're going to see those rain chances be the highest through Sunday and Monday, and then kind of fading out into the rest of the week. They are still going to be here because we're still going to be seeing a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, but with high pressure building in on top of us and to our west, those rain chances are going down. Now here's a closer look at the tropics. We talked about this a little bit earlier, but here's that one chance of development in the southwestern Gulf, a very similar area to where Tropical Storm Alberto made landfall earlier this week. So that is what the Hurricane Center is tracking, and again, its chances of development have continued to go down, and they likely will as this disturbance gets closer to land. So here's that high pressure over us, and this is what's going to kind of steer this inland as opposed to letting it come up a little bit northward like Alberto did. So that high pressure building in over top of us, which means our rain chances are going down, though we are seeing a little bit of tropical moisture in South Texas, but deep South Texas, talking the Rio Grande Valley, that's more so where the highest rain chances are going to be. We could still see an increased rip current risk and some higher swells from this system, but otherwise pretty calm weather for us heading into the rest of this coming week. High pressure builds over to our west, in this sinking air on the eastern side of it. That's what's decreasing our rain chances and trying to clear out our skies just a little bit. However, as it is, we're going to see enough moisture still with increasing temperatures to get feels like temperatures back up to that heat advisory criteria. So heading into next weekend, it's possible we're going to start seeing those yet again. For tomorrow, no heat advisories, but it feels like temperature of 106. It is going to be quite hot, so make sure you're staying hydrated. More of a cloud sun mix tomorrow, not necessarily outright sunny, but not overcast either. Somewhere in the middle with temperatures in the lower 90s. If you are heading out to the beach, be careful on the roads. Some places still could have a little standing water or some debris on the roads from earlier this week. Otherwise, you may be dodging a couple of showers tomorrow out at the beach. For the rest of this week, temperatures continue to increase as we head further into the first full week of summer, with high temperatures topping out in the mid-90s. Brian.
Thanks, Kristen. And a reminder now,